Getting you the inside scoop of Team India's informal meeting. Today's day 2, remember, of that meeting, but already there's been lots set on agenda. The seat sharing is going to be the prime focus, both at national and state level. Seat sharing, the manner in which party or how many group of parties are going to contest together and in what state. On agenda will be to set up immediately a coordination committee, and that India alliance will corner the government with inflation and farm crisis. Sources have told us that Arvind Kejriwal is ready to even adjust and compromise when it comes to fighting the BJP with the India alliance. Sources have said Lalu Prasad Yadav, for example, has asserted, keep your ego aside as individual netas and parties and ensure that you fight for the nation. We are getting you, remember, these are the inside details of which neta has said what. Remember, Mamata Banerjee has strongly argued that no time should be wasted in seat understanding. Khadge has made it clear that all the committees should be formed at the earliest and the work must begin. So let me go across to Mustafa Sheikh for the latest on that. Mustafa, as we are bringing out this inside scoop for the viewer to understand what happened on day 1, what kind of decisions are being taken. Go ahead, you tell us what are the details you have.
Well, Pooja, remember that yesterday when a special session was announced for Parliament, it was a big trigger because that was just before the informal meeting between the leaders had started. Day before yesterday, it was Mamata Banerjee who had predicted there will be early election. So clearly it seems like the India Bloc is now in the action mode. They are discussing all the hard questions facing the alliance, and I think soon for be it the coordination committee, seat sharing, assembly elections, these are all things which are even today going to be discussed. Remember, there is a session which is going to take place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So there is a lot of time, and from what we are gathering from our sources happened yesterday, that there is a consensus that seat sharing and other details should be worked out so that the India Bloc can put up an election space against the BJP or the NDA. So that clearly seems that all the leaders who have come to Mumbai have come to make a decision, and that it seems that it is taking place. But whereas the concrete numbers are concerned, what we are hearing is statements from the leaders, but what is going to be the seat sharing formula and the seat sharing formula, whether it will be decided on the state level or on a central level, these are specific.
But all the leaders and the senior leaders have said, do not waste time because you just don't know if the government will go ahead and announce early elections. The issues to highlight and corner the BJP: price rise, unemployment, farm distress is what some of the issues that the India group has decided to come together on. We are telling you about how these netas one by one have said and what. For example, Sharad Pawar of the NCP has said, while all partners may not get the main coordination committee duties, make other committees so everyone gets to have a shared responsibility, but don't delay. Start soonest and ensure there is a seat sharing arrangement that should be done earliest at the state and national level as well. Mustafa, stay on with me.